Hi everyone, this is cutie number 3. Today we're going to talk about forum etiquette. This is rarely talked about because a lot of people just don't like to admit they're a forum lover. And I am. I mean, I do participate in forums, but there are just some people that just make it difficult. And I shouldn't be talking because I can be a real rage in forums, but I'm not that person. There are just people who make it their mission to annoy you over the internet. But let's start with number 1, trolls. Now, it's important for everyone to know that trolls exist because topics exist. There are always going to be trolls on every topic. You could have a cherry pie forum. There's going to be a troll that says, I hate cherry pie. Cherry pie is stupid. Tastes like shit. They're either going to comment on your opinion. They're going to comment on your talking, your style. They're going to comment on, critique your dedication. They're going to critique what you love, your interest. Or they're just going to come on and say some random shit, and then we all just laugh, because they exist, because the topic exists. There are always going to be trolls. There are always going to be people who get on the internet just to annoy you, just to annoy people, because they have fun annoying people. But they make the world go round. There's just like there's good, there's evil, there are trolls, and there are people who make sense. Anytime you go on a post, it's 50% troll, 50% actually people discussing the topic. So, personally, they don't annoy me, but I think if they didn't exist, this world would be a better place. Second off, we have the know-it-alls. These people will scold you if you spell one word wrong. They get online and they hate you before they even log on. They're like, I'm gonna get someone today. They're like the sheriffs. They include grammar Nazis, the freshmen who are so fresh on every manga. They remember everything. Chapter 4, page 5, there was a tiny little mouse in the side panel of panel number 6. How could you not see that? Ugh. Next, we have the battle royale between One Piece fans and Naruto fans. The name calling, the fanaticism. It really is high school. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to go back to high school. These people, one little token One Piece lover who happens to read Naruto, crosses into the Naruto forum and gets blazed. How could you compare? They always, sometimes you find a comparison and you list it. Even the authors do it, but in these forums you get blazed. You can't make a comparison, and it goes the other way around. I think One Piece fanatics are even worse because one token Naruto lover who happens to read One Piece crosses into their forum and it's like, yo, you shouldn't be on my block, son. It's like high school. And on that topic, we have the jocks in forums. The guy with 8,000 posts. You don't know anything about One Piece, puny man. You have 2 posts. I just want to make understood. There are veterans, people who have read One Piece for years, who are just joining a forum because they're losing a lot of the people that they used to talk to, that they used to talk about manga with, because people are dropping off of these, especially the top 3 manga, every day. There are people dropping off and there are people coming on. So a lot of people, especially the older ones, they're losing the discussion that they used to have. And they miss it, so they go to forums. And just because someone has 2 posts doesn't mean they are unexperienced. It doesn't mean that they don't know the manga. These are the people who see someone who's new and treat them like shit because they're new. Like, they have to go through an initiation. I mean, you could be a 45-year-old man who just created an account. He's not going through an initiation. Stop that. I don't take that. I don't like it because at one point everyone was new. Next we have shippers. Now, I don't have a problem with them that much, but a lot of people can't stand shippers. And this is at its best quality in Naruto. You have the Naruto x Hinata, Sasuke x Sakura. You have these crazy shippers that they just want romance. They want this to turn into a shoujo. It's not going to turn into a shoujo, but I gotta admit, sometimes I get carried away, but it's always annoying, those people who pair the main character with every new character. Oh, especially the One Piece ones. I mean, Luffy x Shirahoshi, Luffy x Robin, Luffy x Nami. He's not king of harems. He's trying to be the king of pirates. It's not the same thing. Those are some of the most annoying people, and they want to pair the main character with everyone. He's not loving the crew. God. Next, forum power struggles. Now, you know this when you see it. It's the 8,000 post guy versus the 6,000 post guy. And 6,000 posts is like, this guy can kick this guy's ass. And then 8,000 posts is like, no he cannot. And then 6,000 posts is like, yes he can, no he cannot. And then comes in some kid who says, dude, we haven't seen them fight yet. Which is true. But we all get caught doing this. Every one of us. If you love and read manga, you have done it. Because assumptions can be made on skills that we've seen already. It's like, or the Pokemon. You're just thinking of power level, and you're thinking of attack, and you're thinking of the circumstance, how it would play out. But in all reality, it's the author's choice. You just can't beat it. He could say, oh, you know what? I'm gonna kill this guy today. And you're just gonna sit there like, for sore losers, this is not your game of choice. I'm not a sore loser, so I play this game all the time. But for sore losers, this is not your game of choice. It's hard to walk away with your tail between your legs when your character of choice gets his ass kicked. Now let's move on to rude ass moderators. These people can be so annoying. And you can't say anything, because the second you do, post closed. The problem with this is that a lot of moderators start feeling themselves. I was a moderator. I did not feel myself, but you know what? You can go there, because there are people who will respond to you, who will friend you, who will favor you just because you're a moderator. They feel like you're some forum god. You're not. You're not a forum god. People just tend to assume that moderators know a lot about mangas, whatever. That's not always the case. In my case, I was just a veteran, and I was assigned to a forum of a manga that I didn't even read. So in all honesty, it's not always the case. Don't let this stop you, everyone. There are some good forums out there. Shout out to One Manga, Manga Fox, Manga Helpers, Arlong Park, Anime Suki, Naruto Based, and My Anime List has a pretty good forum. Check it out. Get your own experience in forums. It's not all bad. Just be nice. No one wants to go back through grade school. I sure don't. I don't want to when I get online. A lot of people leave forums because it's too much drama. It's less communication, less discussion, and more drama. If you have an opinion about this, comment, like. Bye.